All right, I'm getting fucked with right now by that Maria Tavares here. I say before, she's the higher self of the reader. While sitting in my, this is just excruciating. I got to be told to lie down for 5 fucking hours unnecessarily, keep the light on to get spiritual help. This is just unnecessary. I've been having Pazuzu. You can use 694 hertz, 695 hertz to see what's going on spiritually with me. Make a long story short, I was going to say something. Just when I was about to do this video, I started having Maria Tavares go into my consciousness and start manipulating things and fucking with things and fucking with me because you know, it's like she wants to block me from, you know, saying what's going on and, you know, saying I need help and all of that. And she stole something in the spirit plane. It's very, very significant parts of my consciousness, which can be used to fuck with it, control it damn near. Now that I think about it, last night, from what I understand, these people, you know, that I showed you at the beginning want to set me up to be, you know, they want to set me up to get raped by them for... She just did something to get rid of my Baron Samedi and my Pazuzu, to get raped by them, you know, meaning having all my blessings, even astral body parts stolen for the rest of my life. Pierre Home, but namely, it's that woman, that tarot reading woman from that fucking place, her lowest self, her higher self, all going back to that May the 1st, 2024 timeline, and even now, it's just, every time I'm about to do a video or something, she starts fucking with it, fucking with me royally, really, 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 really bad. And, you know, I had something, it's called a screwdriver in the spirit plane, you know, something like that, that's used to maintain your consciousness, and she stole that last night, and I just felt like she stole like another entity attachment as well. That's vital to my consciousness, and I feel really, really this is very fucked up because I feel stalled in my thoughts, like I can't say anything, and I feel helpless. I got frequency, but she's so ingrained in my consciousness now that she can manipulate it and control it and get rid of it. And like I said, I have no good spiritual help. It's all bullshit. It's just, they raised my father, but she did something last night. You know, again, they're trying to set me up to where they can steal my blessings and all of that. And with that being said, I had a lot of my shit stolen by her in the middle of the night. I remember being raped by, it felt like an entity attachment of Al Bundy, and from what I understand is one of the people who put these curses on me. So with that being said, you know, going back to last week, you know, you can use 694 hertz, 695 hertz to see. They took a lot of my consciousness out, where they took, you know, pretty much my blessings, stuff that belongs to me and all of that. And, you know, are just, it's keeping my body parts, you know, parts of my consciousness, parts of my spirit and energy body in the astral plane. I just got dumbass fucking spiritual protection that I just feel like I ain't got no fucking help. It's just incompetent. Incompetent ass shit that expects you to stand still while they do work on you and expect ludicrous, damn near schizophrenic things of you. You got to stay in bed all day. You can't throw out the trash no matter how much it piles up. Don't do this. And it's fucking ridiculous. I really don't have much in the way of spiritual help. And I feel parts of my consciousness right now fading. It's got something, I've been putting the black kyanite over there. She was able to get into it. At one point, I feel her right now moving around and fucking with it as I speak. And, I was trying to get back to doing videos. And every time I go back to putting my face out there, making my face prolific, I start getting intimidated by this, evil shit and this evil, fucking be the bitch. I just want to be free of these fucking curses, and I just want this shit off of me. Because of what she'll do if I try to use my third eye, because she's in my body, it's hard for me to use my third eye to be able to do anything. I'm going to try to do the reading as best as I can, just using the tarot cards. Because the minute I do that, she'll manipulate or fuck with an entity attachment in there, inside of my spirit body, my energy body, and start trying to remove something that's crucial. I always hear this shit, looking and going into, talking about, oh, they would have found this, they would have found that, and, but I'm so fucking compromised inwardly, you can't trust that. That shit always get hampered. So let me go ahead and use, I can't. It's going to be a muddled mess. So anyways, in the obstacle position, we got the King of Pentacles. And I feel that you're in a place where you have shit. Okay. You have a war going on. You have shit that's battling over you. But it's people that I want to say don't have your best interest at heart. Aren't really looking out for you. So in the present position, you got the Page of Wands. And I feel like you're coming into self-empowerment. So for the future position, we got the Fool. And I feel like you're sitting on the precipice. This reminds me of when I saw Santa Muerte the other night. As a matter of fact, pray for me for this. I'm going to be doing an article talking about how I remember at one point feeling Maria Tavares playing with, it's a part of your body where your soul exits your body from the bottom and, goes into hell realms and all of that. And I remember I could feel her playing with it physically to the point where my bowels started moving. And when I got into the tub, even though I didn't shit, I didn't feel anything come out. The minute I get into the tub, there was shit coming out my ass. And it wasn't compacted. So this bitch is trying to bring me close to fucking dead, and it's serious. So with that being said, I feel like you're on the precipice of conquering something and overpowering something. So right here we got that. And I feel that that's in your subconscious position. And I feel that you're looking to end something. You're looking to bring about a new beginning, and just, you're not playing games. You want something to end. So anyways, for your goals position, Ace of Wands, I feel like that deals with self-empowerment and epiphanies. You coming up with new ideas and new ways of combating something and dealing with something, because the old ways of dealing with something is tired, it's done. So anyways, for your advice card, Four of Swords, something is telling you, I feel like, to work with other people and to also put some muscle into it. Just don't do things alone. So for the energy that circumvents around you, I feel like there's people that's watching and you're going into hermit mode and you're trying to you know, plot what you need to do assiduously. So for the fears and the hopes card, we got the Ace of Cups. And I feel like something very good is coming around the corner for you. Something very, very positive. So for the outcome, you know, but you have to play the game to get there. So for the outcome, we got the Tower. And I feel that the Tower as the outcome means there's going to be something that might permanently fuck you up. So be very, very careful of that. But I'm going to say something right now, like with what I'm facing. Don't let shit scare you. Don't let shit intimidate you. That's what I'm dealing with right now. And I'm going to forge forward. I just wish I had a more competent spirit team to work with that can put you back together without having you wake up, you know, so that they can work on you and put you back together and do what they're supposed to be fucking doing. You know, and, you know, for you to be, you know, which, you know, for you to be tormented and shit, you know, it's just, you know, I was learning the spirit plane yesterday, all this shit, you know, it's just, I got an unfair God, I got a bad fucking deal, a really bad raw fucking deal.